Hey, what's going on? This is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I have that promised video coming to you with a few simple tips and tricks to improve your guys' online presence. So as you can see here, I do have your guys' homepage of the website pulled up, which we'll dive into here in just a little bit. Now, what I always like to do is pull up a Google page here and type a buyer intent keyword. Now you guys do both commercial and residential. So I pulled this up first. Now we can kind of go through and look at what we're seeing here. So of course we're going to see ads always up top, and we have the Google guaranteed ads first. These convert at a higher rate because they're trusted and verified companies, typically local, and these are the ones paying to be right up front here. Now you also have the typical normal Google ads we always see. They don't always convert as highly, and a lot of times they aren't as competitive as the Google guaranteed because they aren't always necessarily within this the location that you're searching. Now next we're going to see the Google Map Pack. You guys are actually the #1 rated here within there, which is super nice to see because you're going to get tons of volume of calls and clicks into your website from here alone. Okay. Now basically this is just saying if you're ranking within here, your Google business profile is completely optimized out, all those good things. As you can see, the good amount of reviews and ratings. So, Google is seeing all that and is going to rank you for these keywords of the services that you guys provide within this area, Kansas City, Missouri, of course. Next, we have our organic listings here. So I went ahead and I took a quick looking through here, tried to find you guys because I thought you'd be up here on this first page, especially being that first on the map pack there, but I'm not seeing you on this first page organically. Top one we have here is the Kansas City Flat Roof Company. So I pulled their website up too. And then I went ahead, and since you guys do residential too, I just took off the commercial there. And again, you guys are still #1 organically on here. And then I was looking for you on here too. I don't believe I saw you right off the front page here. No, but I did see Christian Brothers, so I pulled them up as well, which we'll take a look at here in a second. So let's look at the website here real quick. So let's take a quick look. Yep, okay, of course, with the hurricane down in Florida right now. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have a ton of work down there going on. Okay, so then we got all the different services listed here. Then the big map with the locations. Okay, so this is the home page. And this may be one of the reasons you guys aren't necessarily ranking for this area from the home page, at least, is because typically the algorithm here with Google is that Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage, and then within that content there, Google is going to want to see for every 150 to 200 words, they're going to want to have a keyword. Something very similar to that roofing Kansas City, Missouri. And I would definitely stick, with the Kansas City keywords on your homepage here, since that's your guys' headquarters, right? Now you have the other locations. Now, let me look in here real quick. So you have like the Kansas City roofing service location, then Colorado Springs, Florida, we got Iowa, and then Kansas and Nebraska. So these other service areas, locations, besides your headquarters here, which I would have all the keywords for this area embedded within your homepage, you could have each of these kind of be the homepage for itself for each location. So you can rank there and those locations for those pages of your website, not necessarily your homepage, if that makes any sense. So you can see you even have a lot more content on your location page here for Kansas City on the location page, but not on the home page. So this even has a better chance of ranking on Google for what I typed in earlier than your homepage. So I'm thinking, just especially with this homepage, optimize it out for your headquarters location, and it'd start ranking for these things, especially with you already being within the map pack, which is going to give you a lot of a boost in trust within Google to rank you here as well, which will exponentially increase the amount of clicks you guys get. So let's move on real quick for the sake of video, keep it short and simple and sweet. So I took the URL and put it into this program called Eris. Now it's a pretty simple program. It's going to give me a quick overview of some of the numbers that are crucial to a website's health and performance. Now I can go into a lot of these and really dig in deep and see where some of these might be faulting out at. But again, for the sake of video, I'll keep it short. I won't. Now, first, you're going to see a DR and a UR rating. Now, these are going to be for ratings of your website and then your homepage and trust and power within Google. So overall, not too bad. This is a score out of 100. But really, once you get into the 30s and 40s, you really have a lot of trust within Google. So once you get into there, that's actually a really nice score. So we're almost there. Now, we're building that trust through these backlinks, of course, and referring domains, which, of course, these referring domains, we want to make sure 100% that they are of high quality, meaning that they have a lot of trust within Google already and grant power over to your website, right, to make you more trustworthy as well. You guys rank for 1.1 thousand keywords. Now, overall, that is the numbers that are bringing you about 750 people coming into the website every month. So honestly, with the amount of service locations you guys have, I figured it would be much more than that, just because the volume of searches in each of these areas for roofing are going to be significant compared to just one location. Okay. Now, if we look at the Kansas City flat roof, so this is going to be kind of our comparison for commercial roofing in Kansas City. We can take a quick look at their homepage. Quite a bit more content, but still not really where it needs to be. And I can even show you one thing here that's kind of cool. That one still worked. So you can see how it's weird, but I can highlight this picture here, even though it's having this weird animation to it. It's darker than these other ones, and just like the words here. So this is a piece of content that Google is reading. Now, they're not reading the actual image. When the robots at Google come here and crawl this website, they're seeing what it's saved as, right? So they're seeing this instead of the image: multifamily flat roof install home. This isn't a keyword that anybody's really going to be searching on Google to look for some commercial roofing services in Kansas City. So you can embed keywords within the images of the website as well, just to help boost yourself. Okay. So a nice, cool little trick there. Now, I threw them the same way as I did you guys into this Eris program. As you can see, their DR and UR rating is much, much lower than yours. And all these numbers are, right? So backlinks are low, referring domains are low, many less keywords. And then the traffic of the website is about 70 per month, okay? So in all reality, you should be outranking them very much so when it comes to that commercial roofing Kansas City, Missouri Google page. Now, I'm thinking the main reason they are is because their homepage here is much more optimized. So you need to optimize your homepage, or make sure your Kansas City page is the one that you're trying to boost within the rankings here in Kansas City. So you have to choose one or the other. If you're trying to do both, it's not going to work correctly. Now, the other one for residential roofing, they do commercial too. These were the first ones when I did more of just this normal keyword without the commercial side in it, was Christian Brothers. So their homepage, I've looked through it a few times, has a little bit of content, not a whole lot. Now, they're going to be ranking for a lot of keywords because they actually have a blog within the website. So they're going to be ranking for more keywords. They're not necessarily buyer intent though. So it's like, I would say half the people coming into their website are just looking through the blog for information, so on and so forth. So their traffic here is definitely not all people coming in for their services. So just keep that in mind. But still, if we take that 50%, that's still, what would that be, 1650 people a month coming in for their services. Now, you can see their DR and UR ratings fairly similar to yours, a little bit lower. Backlinks and referring domains, again, are fairly similar. The keywords are super high, again, because of that blog, which is bringing in more traffic overall. Again, not necessarily the buyer intent traffic, though. So, but that is what you could be missing out on, especially with the amount of service areas you guys reside in. The traffic to your website should be much more considered to be somewhere in this range, maybe even 5,000 for all the different areas. But so hope you learned something here within the video. Again, I didn't want to keep it too long and take up too much of your time. But yeah, if you could kindly give me some feedback, if that's not too crazy of an idea on your end, whether that be to my phone, whether it be a phone call or text, or to my email. You can just always email back. Did you learn something? Did you not? And then if you have any questions too, of course, feel free to reach out to me. So I do appreciate your time taking a look at the video. Thank you.